Let's make bread with only 6 ingredients. That's what I said in my last video and y'all blew it up between supporting me and disliking what I said. Your ingredients have ingredients. Your bread is not gonna last 3 weeks. Your bread will mold by tomorrow. The ingredients are necessary because it preserves the bread. Okay, but why do I want to eat bread that has been in my pantry for 3 weeks? And I have kids. The kids are lined up ready for a slice of bread as soon as it comes out the oven. Ooh, child, I just let y'all fight with the ones that were being negative to me because I didn't care. I'm gonna continue doing my bread every week because I know what ingredients are being used when I make this bread. And you're right, my ingredients do have ingredients, but I've been working on using quality ingredients for my household. If I could, I would have a whole cow in the backyard or maybe 2 goats and maybe an acre of land where I can just sow wheat. But right now, I do not. So I gotta work with what the store has. Eventually, maybe down the road, my husband will get me a cow and 2 goats, 13 chickens and 2 pigs. But anyways, let me tell you about this recipe. In your mixing bowl, you want to add 2 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, and a 1/4 cup of honey or a 1/4 cup of sugar. Let it sit for 10 minutes until your yeast bubbles. After 10 minutes, you want to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 5 cups of bread flour. I use the King Arthur's brand, and I'll never go back using whatever else there is. Mix all your ingredients together until they all become one. Oh, and you don't need a KitchenAid. You can just knead this by hand. Cover your dough for 1 hour so it can rise. And after an hour, it should look like this. And if you didn't know, it is mandatory to punch it. Don't ask me why. It's just what everybody does, so you got to do it too. Now, I do sprinkle a little bit of that flour onto my counter so it won't stick to my counter, but that's not necessary. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. You want to split your dough in half because this makes 2 loaves of bread. And all you want to do is form a rectangle and then roll it into itself and put it into your buttered up pan. And you don't want to skip this part because your bread will stick to the pan if it's not buttered up. Or you can use cooking spray, either one. And if you've been watching this video, I made this recipe twice. Therefore, I'm making 3 loaves of bread and a batch of rolls. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to split this dough in half. Half of it will be a loaf of bread. And the other half, I'm going to make some rolls. For the rolls, you're just going to spread it out like a rectangle like before, but you're going to cut it into 8 equal parts. Now, you can measure these to have even rolls, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. Roll each part into itself, into a little ball, whatever you want to call it, and put them in a buttered up pan. Now let everything rest one more time, covered up for 30 minutes so they can rise a little bit. And they should look something like this right here once they're done rising. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and stick everything in there. Yes, you heard me right. Everything together for 350 degrees. And after 20 minutes, you want to take out your rolls. Then you want to take out your loaves 10 minutes later. Bake your rolls for 20 minutes, bake your loaves for 30 minutes. And I just cover them up with some butter to make them a little glazy. And that's it. You just made bread using 6 ingredients with ingredients.